Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Nazim, and I'm sitting here with a friend and a client, Giulio Segantini from Underdog Sales. Giulio has been a client since April of this year, and we've been working for about 5 to 6 months. And in that time, we scaled his membership community from about 20 something new sales per month to now we hit 65 sales in new sales in September. So we're really stoked about that and decided to record this quick video about everything that we've done so well to help his company grow. And stoked to have you here, Giulio. What's up?
Yeah, dude, absolutely. No, thank you for helping so far. So happy to do this for you.
Absolutely. Nice. So I'll just ask you a couple of questions. And I think the one that comes to mind that's the most natural is what was before we started working together, what was the state of your business and what kind of challenges were you facing in your business in terms of sales and marketing that have prompted you to seek out for help and come working with me?
So look, obviously, when we started working, like I just tried to launch this B2C product, so the online academy with a course and a subscription. And as usual, when you're a trainer or coach, you get a bunch of people just trying to pitch your shit, right? It's like, oh, it can help you 10x this, blah, blah. And I jumped on so many sales calls. And, sometimes there's someone that's good at one thing, like someone that maybe was okay with doing some editing, was okay with some stuff with the funnel. But it was always difficult to figure out how can I have someone that can help me just figure out how to configure the offer and how to actually start converting my traffic into sales. So I think that the part that we can discuss more is like, I don't think my traffic has increased. Actually, I think the traffic has decreased because my content, like, it's now a bit more stable. Let's say it wasn't peaking as much as it was before, but we're getting more sales than before.
Nice. And in your opinion, what were the biggest changes that we said? Because you said traffic, you said the offer. If you had to count them on the fingers of your hand, what would those be?
Look, I think what was particularly impressive was that when we started, remember I was really eager, right? I was like, "Oh, come on, we gotta do this." And you're like, "Dude, like chill. First, we need to analyze everything." And that's the part that's really started to make me think. Because before I would just, I don't like the title of the landing page. Let's change it. And then you'd be like, hang on. We don't have the data for this. And I think the first step was good, was just get the numbers, understand where's the traffic coming from, where are they stopping, what's converting, what's not converting. So that was the first major thing that helped us figure out what's going on. Then the second, I think the part that you helped me a lot with is like, just how can we make the offer easy for the prospect to buy?
Mhm.
Right. Before I had the academy, then I also had the course separately, and we just decided, okay, you know what, we're going to unify the two things and just have a more user friendly offer. And that alone just made a massive change because we actually cut the price, but still making way more money. So that's the second thing that I think was really good. Is like the offer putting together. And then I think the final bit, and that's the part that we're consistently working on, is how can we then get the traffic and convert it into actual sales, right? And I think that's the part that you basically took care entirely of the landing page, the scripting, even the filming. Like you just literally gave me the script, and I just had to show up at a place and do the video, and that was it. So I think what I particularly liked as well is the fact that, especially when you're a coach or you're training, like you just need your shit taken care of. I don't feel like we talk once a week. You send me a few WhatsApps here and again. You follow up when I forget shit, and I have to worry about nothing else. So that's the part that I think was that the massive thing is that, like, not only you fix the major problems, but you also have a complete all-in-one approach. So right now, let's say maybe there would be a chance that I could find someone that does something 1% better than you. Yeah, but then I have to deal with three people for the same thing. When with you can do with one person, you take care of the whole thing.
Yeah, and that's what being 10 years in the industry gives you. So 10 better years. But thanks, I really appreciate it. And what was the earliest sign of like a big success? The first earliest sign when you knew we're like, okay, we're really hitting it big time.
I mean, dude, I think the funniest part was, remember when when we had the email marketing, like we had the initial lead magnet was this 5 days course.
Mhm.
And I think my sign up rate was like 10%, 15%.
Oh,
And like you
the free
came
lead
in,
magnet. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, definitely. You came in and like in the 2 days, we went from like 15% to 49%. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
So I think after that, like, there was like 1 week in, I'm like, okay, yeah, shit, I wish I hired you sooner.
for sure. So in my mind, it's kind of similar because in your project we went through a few big changes. Increasing the opt-in rate is one.
Mm,
We literally 3,
mm,
4x'd your free leads pretty much in 1 week. And obviously, 3 times more free leads does not necessarily translate to 3 times more
course,
sales, but at least
course.
it boosted, I would say, by at least 30, 40%, right? Not by 300, but by 30 for sure. So that was like lever number one. Lever number two was a big thing for us, recording the VSL and launching the new sales funnel. Because
Yeah.
I think the old one was on lead pages. It looked a little bit wonky. It was converting. I
Yeah.
mean, to give you props, man, it was converting.
It was okay. I think we went from like 0.5 to 0.9% and conversion from cold traffic
Yeah.
in the space of like I mean, yeah, I think now we're 1.2 maybe, like,
Yeah,
so yeah, we just go better and better and better progressive. But yeah, we even that we almost doubled the actual sales in the space of like 6 weeks, and mainly that was because we had to take all the time to optimize the landing page and all of the web flow stuff.
for sure. And now, kind of like coming up to Big Kahuna, the last big step has been ads, right?
Yeah, and to be fair, I was resistant as fuck.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't do ads. Like, what the fuck? What do I need ads for? I've got all my content, and you're like, dude, just fucking listen to me and let's do some ads.
yeah,
And now, like, I remember I didn't get the other massive turning point. It's like August is obviously a really shit month generally for sales, and it was our second highest. And I wasn't posting anything.
yeah.
So
For
all
two
of our
weeks.
traffic was coming
Yeah,
from content, and all of a sudden I took 2 weeks off. And I remember I was in Tenerife, and one morning I'm like, I just made 5 sales. How the fuck is this possible? Then I was like, oh shit, the ads. So yeah, so definitely good.
yeah, for sure. And as we noticed, ads have a very interesting effect because the way ads, it's my theory, as have been helping you get sales is not just by directly sending people to your sales page, but also in an indirect collateral way. It's just people get more of the Giulio experience. If it's not
Yeah,
organic, it's
yeah,
ads. If it's not ads, it's organic. And people at
yeah,
the end they just give in. They say, "Fuck it, I'm becoming a client."
yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. Just the multiple touch points definitely helps.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's just no doubt about that.
yeah. Nice one, man. Given all the work we've done so far, what is the thing that you're? What's the next big thing for you? For Underdog Sales.
I think it's gonna be just obviously I'm building my own tech product, and that's gonna be I think what's gonna be interesting is how do we take that to market? How do we change the funnel entirely? So I suspect what is now just a solopreneur training business will quickly turn into a SaaS company slash training provider. So I think
Mhm.
that's gonna be the next big thing coming, and yeah, like I mean, I think from my perspective with you, the biggest thing you've given me is just peace of mind, right? I don't have to worry about shit. Because if there's a problem, you'll look at it, you'll figure it out for me. And then I think that's what most people in my position kind of want, right? It's like you don't want to like have to deal with 4 different people, one for ads, one for editing, one for funnel. This way I can talk to you, you go hire a subcontractor, deal with all the stuff, and then I literally just have to have a meeting with you. So I think, yeah, that part is probably one of the reasons why I think even when I scale the business, it'll make perfect sense to have you like also like my chief marketing officer or whatever we want to call it.
For sure. Sounds good. Sounds good. For anyone who ever wants to work with me, what would be your words of advice?
I think genuinely, I think we worked really well together because you even told me this. Unlike most of the people, I don't sit and argue that much. Like
Yeah,
maybe with the ads, it was a bit harder, but overall, like I'm like, you tell me to do something, I just do it. I just go with the assumption that you know better than me because I don't know what marketing as well. So I think that was the major thing that I would recommend is like, guys, if you're gonna pay someone, and you, Nazim, you know, like you're not cheap, you're worth the price. So if you're gonna pay someone, then what's the fucking point in sitting there and delaying or arguing or all these things? Just when you can just get the results if you just start doing the work.
Awesome. Well, I'm also looking forward to scaling with you. The next milestone we'll have our eyes on is 100 sales. So let's push. Let's go for it. Let's see what the rest of the year brings us. But thanks for joining in this video. And yeah,
Thanks, man.
talk to you soon.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.